Here is an explanation for the answer to final exam question number 21, found on page 238 of Everyday Math Demystified, 2nd edition. We call a counting number composite when, but only when, what? Well, a counting number, generally speaking, is any of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, positive integers. Once in a while, somebody will try to include 0 in there, but generally speaking, we can think of counting numbers as these numbers. Well, any counting number is composite if it can be factored into a product of prime numbers. If and only if it can be factored into a product of 2 or more prime numbers. That's choice D. Now remember what a prime number is. A prime number is any counting number like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that we can only factor into itself or 1. So if we have a number x, well, usually for counting numbers, mathematicians like to use n. Lowercase italic n. Does that look like an n? That doesn't look a whole lot like an n. That does. N. We can factor it into P1 times P2 times P3. If we can do that with a number n, where P1, P2, P3 are all primes and they're all different prime numbers, then that number is composite. If, however, we can only factor it into a prime number times 1, then it's a prime number. So the term composite comes from the fact that it's composed of primes. It's a product of primes. Anyway, that's all a little bit of technical talk. But the correct answer to this question is that any composite number can be whole number factored into a product of 2 or more prime numbers. Again, D.